The next part we're going to do is called the voice. We're still in session 2, we're in 2.5. This section is called Let's Get Loud. It's not about shouting, it's about how to project your voice correctly. To do that, like everything else, we start with some warm-up exercises. The first warm-up we saw at the AC, but we're going to remind you. We're going to start chewing by singing a Helen Duran song like head, shoulders, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Super. This is to warm up our TMJs, temporomandibular joint. Lovely. The second one, we're going to warm up our sinuses. We want to start singing through our noses like this, without closing our nose. So we're going to sing num, num, num to the same song. Num, yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Super. So, the next exercise, we're going to work on controlling our breath and voice. When we sing and when we talk, we want to be controlling everything from here. These muscles in the top of our stomach, just underneath our breastbone here, are called the diaphragm muscles. It's actually one big muscle, and it helps the lungs support themselves, breathing in, breathing out, and it's very, very useful when you're singing. Because if you support yourself from your diaphragm, you can sing longer, clearer, and you don't need to strain your vocal cords. You all remember how it is the first day of teaching, September? That's because we don't talk from the right place. So, we're going to want to be working from here. If you've done Pilates, you can do the same movement as you would in Pilates to make the zip up. If not, make a strong tummy and think as if you're singing like this, like the opera singers do. So, we're going to do an exercise called wiggle. We're going to take a very deep breath and see how long we can say the word wiggle for in a normal voice. This is breath control and voice. Remember, breathe in. Wiggle, 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 I think Leia can go on all day wiggling. I think she has endless voice. Well done, Leia. The next time we do this, we're going to try and do it, but very quietly. Voice control is not about shouting. Theatre is not about shouting. The opposite. The more you shout, the faster you lose your voice. So this time we're going to do the same exercise, but we're going to do it as quietly as possible. We're going to whisper. Deep breath, lots of support. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Thank you. Now we will do the voice. The voice is the whole point of this exercise. If you've seen it on your local TV, it's actually a reality show where the contestants sing to 4 or 5 judges who actually start with their backs towards the contestant. They're on swivel chairs. When they like what the contestant is doing, they swivel their chairs around, and the contestant, if they get enough people, goes on to the next round. You'll be doing the same in the AC. So you'll be dividing your groups up into 15, 20 people, and using as much space as you can across the room to allow the participant to direct their voice to the judges. So how will it work? We're only 3 people, so Audrey's going to be the participant, and this is the distance we have. So Audrey will be here. Turn round. We can see Audrey? Yes? Good. And we're the judges, and we're going to be over here, which is the biggest distance we can get because of the camera. Okay? Super. Audrey's going to sing a well-known Helen Duran song. The participants can sing any song from Helen Duran they like, if they know it, off by heart. The idea is for them to project their voice across the room. For Audrey, it will be easy. There's only 3 of us. For your participants, it's going to be a lot harder because there are more judges and a lot more noise in the room. So this is just an example of how to do it. When you do this, like the other things, when we say demonstrate, you must demonstrate with your assistants first. Otherwise, it will not be clear what you want. So, Audrey, you got a song? When we're happy with Audrey's song, when we can hear it clearly, when the intonation is correct, and we like how she's singing, we will turn around and face her. If we're not happy, we won't turn around. Some of your participants will be standing there for quite a while singing until all the judges turn round, and they must keep singing until all their judges turn round. Here it's going to be easy because it's only two of us. Go.
I have two eyes, I can see with them. I have two ears, I can hear with them. I have two hands, I can touch with them. Woo!
Way! So that's what the voice looks like. Thank you.